Here's a good tip for you when you're waiting to pull out onto a busy road. The road we're on here, I think, is like a 30-mile-an-hour speed limit, maybe. The one out there is 45. There's obviously a bunch of traffic coming and going and turning the corner here. So you really want to take your time, look to the left for a long time, make sure it's clear. Then take your time, look to the right for a long time, make sure it's clear. You want to give yourself a nice big gap before you decide to pull your bike out. If it's really tight window and you just try to shoot yourself in there and you end up missing a gear shift or your bike stalls out, then all of a sudden you're putting yourself in a really bad, dangerous spot. So be patient there, spend some time, wait for a nice big gap so that you're not in any rush to get out there. Then you can pull in at your own pace and have a nice enjoyable time doing it and not get smushed. Now let's say you did a bunch of laps in that neighborhood back there, you're feeling good about it, you expanded your radius onto this road. Now you eventually would reach this traffic actuated signal, this four-way intersection here with actual stoplights. So if you make it to this point, this is a whole different bag of worms compared to that neighborhood that you're in with those small little four-way stops and stop signs in low traffic areas. This is a lot higher speeds out here. The consequences are going to be greater if you make a mistake out here. So work your way up in that neighborhood, take your time, get really comfortable, make sure it's all easy before you expand to this point. Once you get to this intersection, it's a lot more going on. So make sure and look both ways. Even if the light turns green, you don't want to assume that people aren't going to run the red light and kill you. So make sure and look both ways before you cross over there, even when you have the green light. Especially when you have the green light. Don't let that green light put you into a false sense of confidence, a comfortable spot thinking, yeah, I got a green light, I'm all good, nothing to worry about. Green means I can go, they must stop for me. Doesn't matter. People aren't paying attention, run the red light, kill you. You could argue all day, but I had the green light. You're dead. Doesn't matter who's at fault when you're riding a motorcycle, you're the one that's gonna pay the price. You're the one that's gonna face the consequences. So don't worry about the right of way and whose fault it is. You must take responsibility for all of it, because if you get into an accident, if you get hit, you're the one that's going to be hurt. So take responsibility for your own safety, your own well-being.